Food chemists study the properties and main components of food, such as carbohydrates, lipids, and proteins. This consists of the behavior of these food components to determine which temperatures best produce desired chemical reactions. The research have food changes with certain processing techniques with the intention of enhancing desirable effects and preventing undesirable effects. Food chemists also analyze food for aroma, flavor, texture, calorie content, and digestibility. They make sure that the food tastes wonderfully and is safe to eat for consumers. The key ingredients that food chemists test for are primarily carbohydrates, which include sugar, starch, and fiber. Lipids, including fats, unsaturated and saturated, oils, and cholesterol, and proteins made from amino acids. They also look for other critical elements like vitamins, minerals, enzymes, and water content. Food chemists study foods for sources of substitute chemical ingredients such as salt, added sugar, and artificial flavors and colors.
Some factors in how food tastes are temperature, aroma, appearance, and texture. Increasing the temperature will likely increase the sweetness of the food, and the aroma will enhance the flavor. The food will taste differently if the appearance of the food is not up to our expectation, as well as its texture. If the food is crispy or crunchy and not soggy, then the food will taste better due to the sensation that we feel when we chew it. The tater tots were crispy, the pico de gallo and sour cream tasted fresh. It was served hot, which made it appetizing. Everything was good in the meal. The only thing that could have changed was the meat. If the meat was cooked differently, it wouldn't make it soft, and more seasoning should have been added to it, like salt and pepper or some spices that would have added some heat to it. The patty was juicy, yet the bread was a little soggy. It smelled quite delicious and it was warm when it was served. To make it better, it could use less condiments as it made the bread soggy. The patty could have used some spices or the basic salt and pepper to make the experience much better. Nothing really surprised me as most of the food that was being tested had starch in it, like the tater tots, buns, donuts, and popcorn. The ones that didn't appear with starch was kind of a given, as it was mostly sweets and starch is found mostly in food that are potatoes or cereals, which are grains. The donut has less starch than before because it has been chewed and saliva has been mixed. The color of the Lugo solution is slightly lighter after it's added to the chewed donut than the non-chewed one. You can see the hint of a purple even though it's still dark in the chewed donut, whereas the non-chewed donut has a very dark color of purple and you would think that it's black.
The starch molecule is a polysaccharide and is the storage form of glucose in plants. When we eat starch-containing foods such as corn, potatoes, bread, white rice, and pasta, much glucose enters our bloodstream.